Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Working With series, where we talk about different populations that show up in therapy and some of the unique considerations when supporting them. Today we're talking about substance use. My bread and butter. I've been working in substance use for probably the past 4 to 5 years, all the way from when I was in grad school up until now, outside of the private practice. So it's important for me to help just spread more awareness. Substance use disorders affect millions of people, and as clinicians, we're often working with individuals navigating not only addiction itself, but also the emotional, relational, and environmental factors connected to it. One of the most important things to understand when working with substance use is that substances often serve a purpose. For many individuals, substance use begins as a way to cope with overwhelming emotions, trauma, anxiety, stress. Over time, what may have started as a coping strategy can develop into a dependency. As clinicians, it's helpful to shift away from a purely moral and behavioral lens and instead approach substance with curiosity. Questions like, what was the substance helping the person manage? What pain was it numbing? What need is it meeting? Understanding the function behind the behavior helps us address the underlying issues. Then, only focusing on the substance itself. Another major component of working with substance use is shame. Many individuals entering treatment carry a significant amount of shame related to their behaviors, relationships, or even past experiences while using substances. Shame can become one of the biggest barriers to recovery because it reinforces the belief that someone is fundamentally flawed or beyond help. In therapy, creating a non-judgmental and compassionate environment is essential. When clients feel safe enough to talk honestly with their experiences, it allows deeper work around accountability, healing, and growth. And this is just a quick reminder that the client needs to want it. We can only work as hard as our clients sometimes. There's also a strong connection between trauma and substance use. I could probably go on for days about it. Many individuals struggling with addiction have histories of trauma, whether it's childhood adversity, relational trauma, loss, exposure to violence. Substances can become a way to regulate the overwhelming emotional states or to temporarily escape painful memories. Because of this, many clinicians approach substance use treatment through a trauma-informed lens. It's becoming more and more common these days, in recognizing that behaviors that appear self-destructive may actually be survival strategies that developed in response to difficult experiences. Addressing both the addiction and the underlying trauma is often a key part to long-term recovery. Recovery is rarely a linear process. Individuals may move through different stages of change, including, the normal pre-contemplation, contemplation, action, maintenance, all those fun things. Clients are definitely going to experience all different emotions and feelings, especially with looking at 30 days, 90 days, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. Clients may experience periods of progress as well as setbacks along the way. And rather than viewing relapse as failures, many treatment models see it as information about what support, skills, and environmental changes may still be needed. As clinicians, our role is to help clients build tools that support long-term stability, including emotional regulation, healthy relationships, and meaningful purpose outside of substance use. Substance use treatment is complex. It's not easy, and it takes a lot of heart, a lot of compassion and grace, but also boundaries. But it's also incredibly meaningful work. When individuals are given the opportunity to understand themselves, develop new skills, and receive support without judgment, recovery, it just becomes a little bit more possible. Thanks for watching, and I'm excited to see you for the next one.